What's going on, everybody? Respawn Gentleman here. So the Exobiology expedition just released and you have 6 weeks to complete it, so I'm going to help you get through all of that. So today we're going to cover phase 1 and let's jump right into it. So the very first challenge you have is Pawprints, which is ride a companion for 850 units. You might think that's an issue because the planet you start off on is lifeless. There's no animals here or anything at all, but you actually already start with a companion, so you just need to go down to your quick menu over here, hit creatures, and summon your creature. It'll pop out of the egg, and all you need to do now is hop on top. So you click ride, and then yeah, let's ride this all the way over to my starship. Starship is roughly about 850 units away, so just ride it all the way over to your starship, which will complete the next challenge. So I'll skip over to that. So my ship was a bit closer than 850 units, so I'm just kind of walking around it right now. You can hit your sprint button to make your companion go faster, but there you go. It is complete. Now let's go check out the rewards you get doing this. So you collect it, and now you have 2 unearthed treasures, 50 creature pellets, and a powerful mining beam upgrade. So for the next challenge is the metal mount. All you gotta do is locate your starship, which if you kind of went towards it, it's pretty straightforward. You just go straight to your icon, and then as soon as you get to the ship, it is complete. Let's go collect that reward and show you what you get. So once you've collected it, you get 2 storage augmentations, which will increase the amount of storage in your starship, as well as give you the teleport receiver plans. So the next challenge is best friend's portrait. This one's super easy. All you need to do is take a photo of your companion. So when you're kind of out and about, just go over to your quick menu and pull up your photo mode, and then make sure your companion's in the shot, and then just use whatever instructions it tells you for the system you're on to take a screenshot. Mine says this, so let's do screenshot. And then as soon as that's done, you just push B, and there you go. You now have that completed, so let's go check out the rewards you get. So for completing this, you get 500,000 units, you get 100 Korvax words, and you get a standing increase with the Korvax. So the next challenge is liftoff. It says launch your ship into space for the first time. So in order to do that, you will need to repair it. So you'll need 50 pure ferrite and 1 dihydrogen jelly, a hermetic seal, and metal plating. So what you'll need for all of that, you'll need a lot of ferrite dust, a lot of carbon, and dihydrogen. Luckily, there's usually some dihydrogen like this around your ship, so it's easy to find. You can also use your scanner and look for the blue H's. All of the trees give you carbon, and all of the rocks will give you ferrite dust. However, these big rocks require a mining laser, or advanced mining laser, I should say. So you need to just find these small rocks to mine those. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then show you some other things you need to do as well. So in order to get the pure ferrite, if you're not familiar with that, just pop down a portable refiner, and then put some carbon in here that you've collected already. And then you want to put your ferrite dust right over here. And you only need 50, so just change this to where it says 50, and then hit begin, and then you'll have your pure ferrite for repairing the launch thruster. As far as the other materials go, all you need to do is be in your inventory, and then you can just craft a product. Let's do a dihydrogen jelly. Let's do a metal plating, and we need the hermetic seal, which is actually going to be condensed carbon, so you can do the same thing before. Just drop down your portable refiner. And in this time, what you'll do is you'll actually put some carbon over on the input side. So let's do this here, and throw some more carbon over here. You only need about like 30, so just grab that. So once you have enough, just go back before into your inventory and craft a hermetic seal, and then jump back in your ship, and let's go ahead and repair both of these. So now all you need to do is just launch the ship, point straight up in the sky, and then just launch into space. As soon as you reach space, you will get this challenge complete. You'll have this pop up, and then when that clears, the challenge will show up that it's cleared. Let's give that a second here. And there you go. So left the planet. Let's go check out the rewards. So by getting this, you get the launch system recharger plans, 2 wiring looms, and solar mirror plans. So the next challenge is 2 brighter stars. Now this is, you just need to warp to another system. However, you won't have a warp drive already in your starship, so you will have to install one. So just install technology and harp drive. Then you'll need some chromatic metal and microprocessors. So there's actually a few different ways you can get these. There are a ton of multiplayer bases around that actually have been really helpful. They have a lot of materials at them. For example, this one right here, Start Here, Bank, Refiners, Trade Terminal. This is a fantastic place to go because it can have almost everything you need. So look for a base. If you're playing in multiplayer, which you definitely should, go find bases. If you can find this one, fantastic. But look at the names of the bases. A lot of them will have some kind of helpful thing there. But that's where you want to go, is to something like this, and I'll show you what you can do, especially if all they have is a trade terminal. Let me hop over here and show you what you can get here. So this base in particular is really well made. The person who did this took a lot of time to be really helpful for people, but you can go to any trade terminal that you find, and now we need 5 microprocessors. So since you completed the other challenge, you've got plenty of units to buy it. So let's go ahead and buy 5 of those. And let's see if they have any. So, okay, so they don't have any chromatic metal, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But that's fine. You can get them other ways. So there's other things you need to get here because you need fuel for your hyperdrive. Sorry, I can't say that word right now. So the one thing that this base particular has is antimatter reactor. All you need to do is throw in some energy here. So let's throw some carbon in there. So this one created 2. I'm just going to take these 2 right here and leave that be. You only really need 1. The other thing you need to fuel your hyperdrive is a antimatter housing. So you just need oxygen and ferrite dust. So the good thing about this particular base is there is an oxygen harvester right over here. So you can just open this up and again just throw some carbon in here. And then we'll wait for just a minute, and then we can harvest some oxygen and build antimatter housing so we can have some fuel, get to the next system. So another option for oxygen, if you don't find anything like that, is if you have a trade terminal, you can just buy a whole bunch, and generally you can get enough at one trade terminal. And yeah, all trade terminals have oxygen, so that's perfectly fine. So then we'll go over here. We'll go ahead and make the antimatter housing, which will then allow us to make a warp cell. So this warp cell is 100% necessary to get to the next system. And now we just need some chromatic metal. If you happen to be at this particular base, there is an indium deposit that's really, really close by. So I'm going to head over there and hopefully not die while I'm going there. But you'll need to have a terrain manipulator in order to mine this. There's other ways to get this as well if it's not at the trade terminal. If you happen to come across a freighter in space, which I did the first time I went through this, you can destroy some of the things that are protecting it, and it will give you some chromatic metal that way. So let me go ahead and install the terrain manipulator, which is what most people will do, and then go ahead and mine some of this out. So once you've farmed the indium, you can either go to a base that has like a large or medium refiner, or you can use a personal refiner, doesn't really matter. But indium gives you a ton of chromatic metal. So you can see here, 268 gives me 536. It's insane how much it gives you. So I'm going to go through this, get the chromatic metal, and then we'll launch over to the next planet. So as soon as you have your materials, just go ahead and put them into your hyperdrive so it's ready to go. And if you've already made the warp cell, then you can go ahead and put that into the hyperdrive, and you are ready to go. So once you've done that, just launch back into space real fast. Once you're in space, you just go to your quick menu and choose Galaxy Map. Now, the way you want to do is you want to follow the expedition route, as this will lead you to where you need to go for the rendezvous points. So this is the first system it'll take you to, so let's go ahead and warp there. And then as soon as you enter the next system, you will get the To Brighter Stars mission complete. So let's show you what rewards you get for that. So you get the Warp Hypercore plans. You get 3 Warp Hypercores and a powerful Pulse Engine upgrade. The Warp Hypercores are amazing because one of them completely fills up your hyperdrive. So you'll be able to jump 15 times with just all 3 that it gives you. It's absolutely insane. The next challenge you have is Homeworld, which is visit a lush world. There's a couple of ways you can find this. For one, if you jump to the same system by following the expedition path, this planet over here, which is currently called In Memory of Sean Mark, you can see that it has star bulb, which indicates that this is a lush planet. So if you happen to be in a different system and you're not sure where to go, all you need to do is head over to your catalog, and then you want to kind of go over on the raw materials until you see star bulb, and then locate substance. And then now from here, it'll tell you if it's in a different galaxy. Sorry, if it's in a different star system, or if it's in the same star system. And then you just find the planet that has star bulb and then go land on that. Another option for this is to actually just go straight to the first rendezvous planet, as that one is also a lush planet. So you could just keep going, but I'm going to show you this so I can get to the next challenge as well. So as soon as you get to the planet, whether it's this one or the rendezvous planet, doesn't really matter. As long as it's got the star bulb, as soon as you hop out of your ship, you will have the challenge complete. So let's go check out the rewards. So for this one, you get an assorted planetary charts, and you get 256 nanites. So the next challenge is called the next generation, and it says induce a companion egg. All you need to do is go over to your creatures, just like you did the first time, and summon your companion that you've had from the beginning of the game. And as long as you've summoned them for the first time, by the time you get to this point, they will be able to induce the egg. However, he's feeling sad, so all you need to do to increase their happiness is give them a pat until they're green, and then also give them some creature pellets that you were able to get from the other challenge. And as soon as both of them are green, you can go down here and induce an egg, and then you will have that challenge complete. Let's go check out the rewards for that. By completing this one, you get 10 ion batteries, 10 life support gel, and 1,200 condensed carbon. And then you will also need the egg, so make sure to pick that up because you will need that for a future challenge. The final challenge for phase 1 is going to be Rendezvous 1. So all you need to do is reach the first rendezvous point. So just like before, go ahead and pull up your galaxy map, and you can use those warp hypercores that you just got, and just follow the expedition route, and it will be the next star system you go to. Go ahead and warp there, and I'll show you where you need to go for this. So when you get to the system, you should have an icon pop up for the rendezvous. If you don't, like I'm not having right now, all you need to do is make sure you go back to your expedition and click view details on it again, so make sure it selects it, and then you'll have the icon. Then just follow that all the way to the rendezvous point, and I'll show you exactly where you need to go in order to reach it. I would highly recommend when you get to the rendezvous planet, switch your starship view so you can see it in third person, because it's going to make looking for things a heck of a lot easier. What you want to do is, this is where it kind of wants you to land and search for things, but that's not what we're going to do. There's no fun in that. All you actually really need to do is find the colossal building, which should be right over here. It takes a bit to load in, so you should see it from space, but sometimes it doesn't quite load in. Currently there's like a little message there, so you can see that beacon, and then you just want to land, and then as soon as you get out of your ship, you will have the challenge complete. So let me show you that as soon as the ship decides to land. Okay, so then hop out, and there you go. You've completed Rendezvous 1. And the rewards you get for that one, you get 1,000 nanites, an exosuit expansion slot, a multi-tool expansion slot, and another storage augmentation. So now you have all the challenges completed, and you can collect the phase 1 reward, which is the reality glitch trail customization. So let's go ahead and select that. And I'm actually going to switch over to my creative save to show you where you can get this and what it looks like. I do want to keep in mind that this can be used on any save that you have, so it doesn't matter. As soon as you unlock this, it's used on every single save that you have in this game. So all you need to do to collect it is on any save, including the expedition save, you just need to head over to the space anomaly, which is, if you haven't gone to it before, it's going to be in your quick menu, and it's going to be a big circle that says summon space anomaly. And then you want to head over to the Quicksilver merchant right here, and then you want to choose collect expedition rewards. And then if you've done the previous expeditions, you'll have some stuff available for those. But right here you can see is the reality glitch trail. So I'm going to go ahead and select that. And then if you want to actually put it on your character, just follow kind of where I'm going. You want to go to this appearance customizer all the way in the back over here, and then you can add it in here. So let's hop in here, and let's check it out. So let's go to the backpack. This is where we're looking for, and the jetpack trail. So right now I have the ghastly trail, which is from a previous expedition, and right here is the reality glitch. So let's equip that and save the changes. Now let's see what this looks like. So that's actually pretty cool. It's all glitchy. I really like the way that looks. It's pretty cool. It's not my favorite. I personally like the dark matter, but as far as the expedition ones go, this is it's a pretty good one. I enjoy that. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more No Man's Sky content, make sure to like and subscribe. You can also check out some of my other videos like the one YouTube recommends right over there. And if you want to help support this channel, which is always appreciated but never necessary, you can check out the support links in the description below. Thanks for watching.